Good morning, middle 1 and 2. We are still talking about the passive voice. Let's remember together how can we transfer from active sentence to the passive sentence. Number 1, we have to start with the object of the active sentence. Number 2, we have to put verb to be at the same tense of the active sentence. Number 3, we have to use the past participle form of the main verb of the active sentence. Let's apply those rules in the present continuous tense. I am walking the dogs. When I would like to transfer it into the passive, I will start by the object, which is the dogs. Verb to be in the present continuous should be verb to be plus being. So the dogs as a plural noun will take are plus being. Then we have to get the past participle of the verb walk, which is walked. So the sentence is going to be, the dogs are being walked. The next sentence, millions of people are watching the Super Bowl. Again, we have to start with the object of the sentence, which is the Super Bowl is being watched by millions of people. The last sentence, people are writing many letters to the president. Where is the object? Many letters. We are going to start by the object, which is many letters are being written to the president. Let's apply the same rule in transferring from active to passive in the simple past tense. Sentence number 1, I walked the dogs. To transfer it into the passive, we will start by the dogs. Verb to be in the past will be were, because the dogs is a plural noun. So the sentence is going to be, the dogs were walked. The next sentence, millions of people watched the Super Bowl. The object is the Super Bowl. So, the Super Bowl was watched by millions of people. The last sentence, people wrote many letters to the president. We are going to start by many letters. Many letters were written to the president. Very good. Let's apply the same rule in the present perfect tense. I have walked the dogs already. So I have to start by the object, which is the dogs. So the dogs have been walked already. Pay attention to verb to be in this tense. Have been. The next sentence, millions of people have watched the Super Bowl. The object is the Super Bowl. And here, verb to be should be has been. So, the Super Bowl has been watched by millions of people. The last sentence, people have written many letters to the president. I have to start with the object, which is many letters. Many letters have been written to the president. And now, let's apply the passive voice with the modals. The sentence is, I should walk the dogs every day. I will start by the object, which is the dogs. So, the dogs should be walked every day. The next sentence is, more people should have watched the Super Bowl. Let's start with the object, which is the Super Bowl. Verb to be in this tense will be should have been. And the past participle of the verb watch is watched. So the Super Bowl should have been watched by more people. If I would like to mention the doer of the action. The last sentence, people should write letters to the president. Let's start by the object. Letters should be written to the president. Are you ready for some practice? Let's go. Let's say if the sentence is active or passive. If the sentence is active, it will appear in red color. If it is passive, it will appear in blue color. The first sentence, the man was haunted by the police. So as you can see that there is verb to be plus the past participle of the main verb, so it is passive. Very good, it's passive. The next sentence, the great battle was fought in 1814. Again, there is verb to be plus the past participle of the verb fight, which is fought. So this sentence is also passive. Very good. The next one, the lecturer explained the lesson. There is no verb to be here. This is number one. Can the lecturer explain? Yes. So the lecturer is the doer of the action. So since I have mentioned the doer, it is active, not passive. Let's check our answer. Yes, it's active. The next sentence. The donuts were made by the new baker. Very good. Here is verb to be plus the past participle of make, which is made. So this sentence is passive. Yes, it's passive. Let's move to the next. A car ran over my cat. This is a past active sentence. So this is active because the car can run. So it is the doer of the action. Let's check. Yes, it's active. The next sentence. The clown's funny antics reduced us to laughter. Is this passive or active? The clown's funny antics reduced us. There is no verb to be here. This is number one. Can the funny antics reduce us to laughter? Yes, they can. So it is an active sentence because the antics here are the doer of the action. It's an active sentence. A number of horses had been stolen by thieves. Yes, here is verb to be had been. The past participle of steal is stolen. And I do have the word by thieves. It is passive. The fire burned the house to the ground. Can the fire burn? Yes, so the fire here is the doer of the action. It is an active sentence. The kidnappers stole John's baby. Can the kidnappers steal someone? Yes, so they are the doer or the agent of the action. So the agent here is mentioned at the very beginning of the sentence. It is an active sentence. Everyone receives presents at the party. Can everyone receive presents? Yes. So everyone here is the doer of the action. It's an active sentence. You shouldn't have been stressed out by this quiz. I do have verb to be, which is shouldn't have been. This is verb to be in the modal form or in the perfect modal form. And I do have the verb stressed, which is the past participle of stress. And I also have the word by this quiz. So, for sure, this sentence is a passive sentence.